The secret we carry with us. Imagine that inside your head, there is a universe. Not stars, not planets, but billions of tiny connections between cells. Every thought, every feeling, every move, all of it is born in an organ that weighs just 1.5 kilos. The brain, the most complex system we know in the universe. And yet, we still know so little that scientists say we are at the level of maps from the 15th century. The brain is a universe. At first glance, it looks like a walnut, but in reality, it's a universe in miniature. It contains about 170 billion cells, including 86 billion neurons. Each neuron has tens of thousands of connections. The total number of synapses? Close to 1 quadrillion. That's more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way. And when scientists compared the structure of the universe with the brain, they discovered it looks eerily similar. An energy miracle. The brain makes up only 2% of body weight, but it consumes up to 20% of all energy. It runs on 20 watts like a small light bulb, and yet it performs more calculations than supercomputers worth billions. It is 75% water. Even mild dehydration lowers your focus, memory, and mood. 3 parts and functions. The cerebral cortex, that wrinkled pizza on the surface, is the center of thinking and memory. The frontal lobe controls planning, decision-making, and self-control. It matures only around the age of 20 to 25. That's why teenagers react more emotionally than logically. Their rational part is still forming. The cerebellum controls movement and balance. The brainstem takes care of breathing and the heart. The left hemisphere is more logical, the right more creative, but in reality, they always work together. 4. Brain development. The brain begins to develop on the 24th day of pregnancy. The first 5 years are critical. That's when the strongest connections form. But the brain changes throughout life. We call it neuroplasticity. Even in old age, the brain can learn new tricks, a language, an instrument, even chess. 5. Signals and speed. Neurons communicate with electricity and chemistry. The signal travels through the nerve, and at the end, neurotransmitters are released: dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline. Speed? Up to 400 km/h, faster than a racing car. Some neuron branches are over 1 meter long. Imagine, inside your body runs your own electrical network. 6. Memory, treasure, and illusion. The brain has a capacity of 2.5 petabytes, about 3 million hours of video. But memories are not stored like a film. They are rebuilt each time, like a puzzle. That's why childhood memories are often false. That's why you forget names, but faces you remember better. Does photographic memory exist? Scientists are still debating. 7 bizarre stories of the brain. The most famous, Phineas Gage. In 1848, an iron rod went through his skull. He survived, but his personality completely changed, from calm to impulsive and aggressive. Proof that the brain controls not just the body, but also who we are. 8. Emotions and lies of the brain. When you get angry, the brain lies to you. It gives you the feeling you can handle everything, even when you face a 2-meter bodybuilder. That's why in a bar fight you feel like Jackie Chan. The same with love. The brain filters reality. You only see the good. And when you are tired, you make bad decisions. 9 myths about the brain. We use only 10% of the brain. False. Bigger brain means more intelligence. No. It's the connections and efficiency that matter. Modern science. Reading thoughts. Today, with magnetic resonance, we can see what happens in the brain when you talk, remember, or imagine. Scientists can even reconstruct images that a person imagines. Mind reading, still imperfect, but real. 11. Male and female brain, are they different? Yes and no. Some parts are bigger in men, others in women. But in practice, functions overlap. Differences are more about hormones than performance. 12 dreams. Night therapy. During sleep, the brain does not rest. It is often more active than during the day. Dreams sort out memories and emotions. Scientists say they are night psychotherapy. There is also lucid dreaming, when you realize you are dreaming and can control the dream. 13. Brain and music. Music activates hearing, memory, emotions, even movement. That's why your foot taps or tears roll down your face. Music can boost learning, calm the heart, and even reduce pain. Patients with dementia can recall songs, even when they forget their own name. 14. Speed of learning. Children learn languages several times faster than adults because they have more active synapses. But the adult brain has an advantage. It can learn deliberately and logically. It's never too late to start. 15. Brain and stress. Short-term stress improves memory, but long-term stress kills neurons in the hippocampus, the memory center. That's why relaxation is just as important as learning. 16. Strange brain abilities. Savant syndrome. People unable to live on their own can play a symphony after hearing it once, or draw an entire city from memory after one look. The brain has potential most of us will never activate. 17. Brain and food. The brain loves fuel. Omega-3 from fish and nuts boost memory. Chocolate raises dopamine. It makes us happy. But too much sugar? It kills focus and increases fatigue. 18. Brain records. The most powerful supercomputers try to simulate the brain. Even with billions of calculations per second, they can only simulate a small fraction. The brain is still more powerful than a data center. 19. Future. Brain and computer. Companies like Neuralink are developing direct brain-computer links. Maybe one day we will download memories, learn languages in minutes, or communicate without words. A gift and a danger. 20. Taking care of the brain. Use it. Learn, play, think. Move. Exercise boosts blood flow. Eat healthy. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, fish. Sleep. The brain cleans toxins at night. Protect it. A helmet can save your life. 21. The final frontier. The brain is still the greatest mystery of science. We know how galaxies billions of light years away work, but we still don't know how consciousness arises. Why do we feel, think, dream? No answer yet. And maybe the greatest irony is that the brain is trying to understand itself. If this journey into the brain fascinated you, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and don't miss more amazing facts about the world around us and the world inside us.